Coucou les coucous! De retour à... J'allais dire Blossom Tales 2, non. À Exit Fate. Upgrade weapon, s'il vous plaît. Just self. Oh. Alright. J'aurais peut-être pas dû upgrader tes shit. Le 2 helmet, j'en ai un de spare que je peux donner. Alright, equip Self, Leather Hat, Copper Ring, c'est bien, j'ai bien fait de ne pas donner la Copper Ring, Cure Amnesia. Alright, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Du Self, t'es un Water, je crois. Ouais, c'est Water. Donc, Splash, Water Damage to a Road. Ok, fait que quand tu castes un truc qui n'est pas de ton élément, ça coûte plus cher. C'est pas que c'est plus cheap, c'est que ça coûte littéralement plus cher. Je pense pas que ça change grand chose. Mais... Alright, tu sors. L'amour 4. Good Magic. Good Dex. Ah, j'ai fait avec toi, mais toi t'as pas rien avec moi. On a upgradé les weapons, on va saver. Je suis pas sûr que c'est une bonne idée, all things considered, considérant que je veux pas vraiment taper avec lui. On va aller visiter les points. Oh, ce serait bon que je te mette pas sans frontline. Maintenant qui? Splash. Ok, ça fait fucking plus de dégâts qu'à le faire là. Mets-toi en arrière ici. On n'a pas vu de icicle. C'est ça, on va explorer les différents endroits où je suis pas supposé d'aller. I run away! Puis donner un level, peut-être 2 à True Self. Ma formation a été gardée, ouais. Je me rappelle plus où j'ai acheté le Water Spell. J'espère que c'est à... Oh. Ok, fait que le contrôle a changé. Demain. Ok. C'est-tu un level, ça? Non, on va s'en donner un autre. Je vous reviens une fois que j'ai un level avec True Self. Je remarque quand que mon mate joue Self et casse Spark, il fait à peu près 2 fois plus de dégâts que le kid. C'était quoi, Fitch? Ding! Le voilà! Alright, let's vamos! I haven't seen a single soldier around here yet. You think they've already given up on us? Ok, ça tu dis rien de nouveau. Il y avait un doute avec un bateau en haut à droite. Tout est trader, hein? Ah, non, c'est pas ici. Le water spell était à l'autre. La capitale. j'aurais pris un deuxième water spell. This boat looks sturdy enough to take us onto the mainland, but there's no sign of its owner. Can I help you with anything? Oh, we're looking for the owner of this boat. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. I saw this young girl come out not long ago. She was headed for the tavern. Maybe she can help you out. Thank you. We'll go take a look. Le boat appartient à elle ou c'est juste une fille random que tu nous envoies parler? C'est ici, ok. Togo. What do you want from me? We're looking for the owner of the sailing ship that's at the eastern docks. Yeah, that'd be me, so? You mean you own that ship yourself? Look, you clown, I got no time to be watching a circus. Either get down to business or leave me alone. Well, it's not like we have anywhere else to go. We're looking for transportation to the mainland, and your ship seems to be the only one left in this town that could do it. I ain't like those cowards who run at the first sign of danger. So you want a ferry ride to Mayfall, huh? I can do that, but it ain't going to be free. Fair enough, name your price. Let's see. Can take you to Blackwater, the nearest port, for 60 arms. That's outrageous. Take it or leave it, matey. It's not like you got much of a choice. She's right, yourself. There's no one else we could turn to. So we got a deal? Yes, so. Yar, I'll go prepare my ship, then come whenever you're ready. Make sure you've got your money. You'll find it difficult to deal with those kinds of humans. Seems I have much more to learn. Let's hurry, Daniel. We must get off the island as quickly as possible. Ça, c'est rien de nouveau. Fait que j'ai le 60 en masse. J'ai aimé le fait qu'ils disent 60, que c'était quelque chose qui est comme relativement modeste. Puis que ça serait considéré comme quand même cher. It sets like perspective de qu'est-ce qui vaut de l'argent. Combien que les choses vaut. Ready to go? You're all about next up Blackwater Port. Any crush? There it is. Looks like Zelmani is giving up on the island altogether. There was no enemy resistance here to speak of. Well, all the better for us. We're gaining territory without suffering losses. General! Did you find him? No sign of him anywhere, sir. Some people say they've seen him around, but he must manage to escape the island. I see. So you have avoided our grasp for now. Is this good luck or bad luck, Colonel Vineyard? Only time will tell. What context? Well, this is it. Our deal's ends here. Is this your home? Nah, this is just a shelter. Me home's the sea. Thanks a lot. I guess we'll be relatively safe here for the time being. Daniel, the journey in the sea air have made me tired. Let's find an inn to rest first. We can decide on our next move tomorrow. You got no business with me? Then leave me alone. Est-ce que je peux voir c'est quoi le nom de la place? Ça, on l'aurait. They put me on harbor guard, so I have to screen everyone who comes in. I hate this job. Why won't they let me do something important? Yeah, just go. I couldn't care less. Because clearly I am not important. Pay no mind to this one. I was going to take these ware to Bayside, but it looks like I'm stuck with them for now. Man, a friend of mine was on a routine mission to Helman Island. Now I don't even know if he's still alive. Must sneak it up is not the way out. What? Griever. The winds of fate have turned again. Why must there be war? Ok. On se reparle plus tard. Blackwater lies in the Mayfall district, which in itself is part of the Zelmani State Union. After the Zelmoni kingdom fell apart over a century ago, Mayfall became a prosperous, independent nation. Still the second most powerful state in Zelmani. Plus. Daniel, that way leads out of time. Could we find an end, please? Dans Suikoden 2, aussi, tu commençais du côté des Highlanders qui sont somewhat-ish les bad guys, là. Puis tu transitionnes vers les... c'est quoi, la République, ou en tout cas 5 factions qui essaient de travailler ensemble plutôt mal. Tension is building. Will we be next targets? On va aller à droite. Grandma says everything will be okay if we just act normally and wait. Hey, Grandma. Have you seen that woman at the dock? She spends most of her day there. She rarely speaks to anyone too. Griever, probablement. She seemed kind of lonely. I only ever see her smiling when she's feeding the stray cats around here. I want to spell this out, but I don't think so. Sorry, but Lord Shiro is not at home right now. Il y a beaucoup de noms recyclés de... Ben, beaucoup de noms. Il y a une couple de noms qui a été recyclés de Suikoden, on dirait. The Chancellor is too focused on maintaining peace. We can't survive if we don't strike back. Okay, fuck, potentially a good guy. Oh, Michael! Hello, can you spare a few minutes? You look like a busy person, so I won't ask too much of your time. My name is Michael, and I'm a spying reporter. I came here to cover the war in the hope of making my big break. From the looks of you, I can tell you fought in the war recently. Right, am I not? I have a knack for that sort of thing. What was it like? How did you feel? I want to know the cold, hard truth. Technically, I'm with the enemy, but... I see, I've got it all written down. It's all very interesting. Thank you very much for your time. This will help me a lot. Alright, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Our dex, our magic defense, our physical defense, cure blind voice box, cure silence. Come to our store if you need anything, ask at the counter. Meow. That like Pocky. Bye. Hey, look, free loot. Battery. Lightning damage. So there's a cat on the loose, and the girl likes to feed cats, so maybe... Il n'y a pas de blacksmith. Je vais juste aller reparler à la fille au dock. De ma compréhension, si quelqu'un a un portrait, sont recrutables et ou c'est un ennemi. Un important ennemi. Ok, rien de nouveau. Tente-toi! Tente-toi! This place is dead. There's no one traveling on through here anymore. Now that routes to the island have been cut off. My god, faites ça vite. Il m'étonne que les nouvelles se sont déjà rendues jusqu'ici, disons. C'est sûr qu'avec un nom comme Backwater, on sait à quoi s'attendre. The best room you'll find in all of Mayfall. Only 15 hours in the night. Chance que j'ai 15 de spare. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui arrive si t'as pas d'argent. Je peux pas sortir pour m'abattre. Faudrait que je vende de quoi, tu sais. Hein? Is juice up already? Faut que je passe à un endroit. Phew, gotta take the rest of these chairs downstairs. Il me force probablement de descendre de ce côté-là pour que j'arrive du bon côté dans la cutscene. Quelque chose de niaiseux de même. Là. What? Colonel! Female soldier. Daniel, this lady has been looking for you. Rearguard soldier, stand back. No, wait, you're mistaken. Go on, Ayara, tell him. You don't recognize me, sir? Another one of those creep face. C'est un peu de misère avec la heart, là. It's a good try, though. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that there were thousands of men under you. You wouldn't remember every single one of us. I was a soldier in the 2nd Division, sir. I was there with you at the Killsinger Pass. You were in my division? Then you must know what... Is it true that they said, sir? Did you really? I don't even know what you're referring to. I have no idea what happened to myself. Knew it. I knew that you weren't that kind of person. So glad I was right about you. I took a great risk trying to find you, but I just had to know for sure. Excuse me, but it seems you two have a lot to discuss. Perhaps we should find a quiet place to talk? Yes, I guess we should. And that's how I ended up in this town. So you really know nothing about what happened, sir? No wonder you didn't come back. I'll tell you my side of the story, but it might come as a shock to you. That night, me and the rest of my squad were asleep inside our tent when I was woken up by the noise outside. Just when I got up to see what was going on, a couple of soldiers stormed inside, dressed in Kierguard uniforms. We thought they were part of our division, but when our captain walked up to them to ask what was going on, they killed him right where they stood without hesitation. It was terrible. Suddenly they were all coming at us, and most of us were still half asleep. That's where the shouting I heard came from. Go on, what happened after that? I tried my hardest to protect my team, but there was too many of them. We didn't stand a chance. We were down to just a handful when reinforcements finally arrived. Thanks to them that I'm still alive. But many of us weren't so lucky. In our camp alone, half of us were dead or seriously wounded. How awful. So far, this all sounds like a fully prepared sneak attack. They even disguised themselves as Kierguard soldiers. Strange considering how little time they had to pull this off, but it doesn't explain what this has to do with me. Yes, I'll get to that. After a long restless night, we were all gathered at the center of the camp. General Leonis had just arrived from Yargo with his troop, and he was there to speak to us. He told us that they'd captured one of the intruders and interrogated him. You don't mean that... Yes, according to this prisoner, the attack was organized by a small group of traitors, and they said their leader was you, sir. Ridiculous. I know, I kept believing in you, sir. I wasn't the only one either. Many of us had trouble believing their story. They told us that you turned against us in an attempt to stop our invasion. I am a known pacifist, after all. Then they said we were going to conquer the entire land in one swift move, so they had a higher chance of capturing you. It's true that I wanted to put an end to this, but I'd never. Why would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. I felt the same way, sir. From the way you always spoke to us, you didn't seem like the kind of person who'd kill his own men. I was confused. I felt like I couldn't trust anyone anymore. Finally, I decided to run away and look for you. Knew that no matter what the truth was, you know the right thing to do. You alright, sir? Ça explique toujours pas mon blackout. Where was Jovian, General Knight, during all this? I don't know, he wasn't with us. I only saw him briefly before we moved in to take the Killsinger Pass. I need to be alone for a while. Congratulations, man! Although this was but a training match compared to what's to come, you've taken the island swiftly and with acceptable losses. The king is very pleased with your results. Acceptable losses? Lost far more men than we would have if we had taken the capital last. Kaiser. Using brute force rather than strategy is a costly way to wage a war. Leonis, General Kaiser, we had no choice after one of our officers betrayed us. Who knows how much damage he could have done with the information he possessed. Are you kidding me? What could he have done on such short term? You've just been taking meaningless risks, Leonis. Enough, Kaiser. What's done is done. You'll get to show your worth soon enough. I can still hardly believe one of your most general officers would turn on us, General Knight. Wasn't he a childhood friend of yours? No response, okay. Angel. Jovian, you need to rest. You look exhausted. No, I can't rest. I have to keep busy, keep my mind off things. If I sit still or try to relax, I'll just go crazy. Understand, Jovian, the three of us grew up together. It can't have been easy on you. It wasn't easy for either of us. Either for us, either of us. Je suis sûr que c'était lequel qui était écrit. Hey! La fille est partie nourrir les chats. Trop bien. In one piece, we're going to have to fight. There's no other way. Strong, but I'm willing to do the wrong thing to achieve my ideals. Someone has to make that sacrifice for it to end. Don't want this war to be another temporary measure. We have to go all the way. Can't hesitate and I can't turn back. These are the things we have to argue about. We're talking about the fate of our country. With millions of people. Don't you think that's too important to ignore? Even at the risk of hurting our friendship? No, we're at odds about the war, but could you have really gone this far? Could this be your way of putting me out of action? Why didn't things have to end up like this? Why did things have to end up like this? I only tried to do good, and look where it got me. You want an answer? We'll have to search for them. No use sulking. Answers. Maybe I already have the answers I'm looking for, and I just don't want to accept them. Have I been set up by the people I trusted the most? I never knew just how much they were willing to sacrifice in order to fulfill their ideals. So you think it was Kierkegaard conspiracy? Then why did they let you escape? Don't know. I don't know. Only I could remember. Maybe they did it on purpose to boost morale for the war by giving them a target to hunt down. Maybe it was just mercy to allow me to escape to another country and live in exile. But Yusuf, what if it is true? I don't remember a thing. What if I really did it without knowing? What then? Why can't I remember? Why do I feel so uneasy about this? Daniel, what do you believe to be true, deep in your heart? You're right. I'd never do something like that. Just stop thinking about it. First of all, Daniel, you'll have to think about what you're going to do in the future. There is no turning back. There is no need to hurry. Go get some sleep first. The future, yes. Chrono. Il doit y avoir des tonnes de score d'honneur aussi que je repasse pas là-dedans. Everyone, I've thought deeply about what the best course of action is for me, and I finally came to a decision. I want you to know that I can't force any of you to come with me, and it's up to each of you to choose your own path. Tu parles pas à une demi-douzaine de personnes, une douzaine de personnes, tu parles à 2 personnes. Well, what is it you decide then? Can't return to Kierkegaard, not now and possibly not ever. I've been set up, that much is obvious now. Turning now would be far too dangerous. I shouldn't cling on to the vain hope that everything will be cleared up just like that. But my ideals are still the same. Still want nothing more than to end this meaningless fighting. So even though it may ruin all my chances of ever returning to my homeland, I've made my decision. I'm going to join the State Army. The State Army? And fight for the enemy? The enemy, Ayar? Who is your enemy? Isn't it Kierkegaard who made their enemy in the first place? Helman Island is disputed, but the rest of the country belongs to Zelmani. What right does Kierkegaard have to take it? Can't sit around and do nothing while this war continues. And if the only way I can stop is by joining the other side, then that's something I will have to do. It's a normal cause, but do you think you can achieve it? Even if I wanted to, it would be impossible for me to return home at this moment. I will gladly accompany you. Sir, even though I feel strange about this, I would be honored to fight by your side. Please let me help you in any way I can. Yay! Axel, thank you. Thank you, everyone. We should see if we can speak to any authority around here. Maybe we'll find someone in Mayfall City. It's directly south from here, right? Let's go. First off, formation. Ok. Bah. Es-tu équipé en... Ouais. Ok, quel élément es-tu? That is ice, I believe. I believe, ouais. Ok, fait que tu mets en A. T'as un Wild Attack Special. Good HP. Fait quasiment autant d'HP que moi, puis t'as 3 levels de moins. Attaque plus fort. Plus de défense. You're slow. Bad accuracy. Good skill. Puis ta weapon, tu peux augmenter ton weapon de 1. Si je trouve un blacksmith, bien sûr. Sorry, but Lord Cheer is not at home right now. La personne que je pense qu'elle allait pouvoir m'aider n'est pas encore arrivée. On va retourner voir si on peut trouver... What's her face? Griever. Wind of Fate after again. Yep. On va parler à Sally. Quand il disait d'aller parler à quelqu'un in power, c'était probablement juste changer de région, puis... C'est fun d'avoir un bon map. Des doggos! Crunch! You crunch hard! Attaque, Grey Wolf on fire. Apported damage but stun user for 1 turn. Okay, so not really worth it in my opinion. Toi t'es Icicle, 21, puis Mend... Ok non, Mend c'est pas pareil. Drop comme un truc par contre. Tu crunch. Splash, 1 row. Ok, vous avez fucking beaucoup d'HP, vous autres. Là. Oh, j'ai pas checké t'as combien de mana regen. Ça a pas l'air d'être beaucoup. Am I on fire? Mend. Ayara. Que c'est une subzone? Non. Évidemment, on va partout sauf s'il faut aller. Ah, je suis peut-être berserk. Vu que j'ai attaqué tout seul, là. Ouais. Attendez pas cette tonne-là. I hope we can sign... C'est la tonne de gold pendant celle-ci. I hope we can sign some kind of peace treaty with Kirkuk soon. I'd hate for this war to continue any longer. You can't expect any help from other states. They all think there are no dangers to them. Fait que j'imagine qu'on va perdre this state. Fait que la Union va perdre le contrôle de this state relativement vite. For narrative purpose. What if Matrek is actually going to do something about this situation? It's as if they have no qualm about sacrificing this district. We're relatively safe here. Blackwater and Mayfall will have to fall first. So we'll have plenty of time to react. But why not react now? This is a serious threat to our nation. Steps must be taken to drive those Kilgard bastards back to their own land. Amen Corner is known for a particular liquor, distilled from unique fruit that only grew in this forest. Amen Corner. The drink is known as Demon of the Fall because the fruits are harvested in the autumn. Yes, sir. Do you want any of our special drinks? Good, thank you. Alright. Finir le inn. Sheesh, I can't even return home at this point. I'll have to go to Mayfall City and get permission. Ah, ça commence ce loop-là. Bon, m'en verrez ça, un épisode ici, définitivement une série aussi. Je vais continuer à jouer on my own. Talk about as much food as I can. You never know when there'll be a shortage soon. Puis on va revenir avec une prochaine série la prochaine fois simplement. Alors, wanna be a soldier. Au revoir. et à bientôt.